Test. Welcome to Speed Sport Live from Visions Off-Road presented by Can-Am. I'm Erica Allreed, and it's time to kick off our side-by-side barrel racing with American Side-by-Side Takeover. Trust me when I say you're not going to want to miss this one. With more, I'm going to toss it to our other broadcast partner, Joey Beck.
Welcome, everybody. We are here for the first time ever, the American Side-by-Side Takeover here at Visions 2023. I'm Pam Hall, alongside of me, Brady Salyers. What an awesome day out here at Visions. This is amazing getting to call the barrel racing with you.
Pam, I'm super excited about this. I got to watch a little bit of this at the American Side-by-Side Takeover event in Winoka, Oklahoma earlier this year, but it was in the sand. I'm anxious to see what these drivers do on the grass and with the rain that we had earlier this morning.
Yes, I'm excited about that too. The one good thing about having the rain this morning, though, that is making the ground wet. It's going to allow them to slide just a little bit more, but they will end up gripping, and it might get some little bit of ruts out there that might end up taking them over. But we are getting ready to start, so let's go on over here and find out who our first competitor will be. Looks like we have the 126 who races out with us at our side-by-side championship series. So what they're doing is they are doing one lap around the barrels, and then the top 5 that have the fastest laps on the first time, they will go and do a rerun to see who gets the #1 spot.
Correct. They'll get their first run to qualify. Second run is just a shot at a better time. Their best overall time will determine the winner for both the adult and youth divisions.
So this is Carson Hill, the number 126, who does race again. Like I said, with a side-by-side championship series, they have 3 barrels that they have to go around.
Carson Hill with a great time. What? 17.89 for Carson Hill right out the gate in the youth series. Let's give it up. He put on a heck of a show there for us, Pam.
Yes, he did. Now, we do have an adult going now. They are not competing against each other. They are splitting the classes up. We just have them all lined up and integrated together. We have Nathan Whitmer getting ready to take the green flag.
All right, Pam, he is off out the gate. He is sending it to that first barrel. We'll see if he can make it around.
All right, Nathan Whitmer is putting down an amazing time. He is in that Polaris. We will get his time in just a moment.
Time of what? 21.82.
Next up, we're going to have Luke Anderson, another one of our side-by-side championship series racers. He is in our limited class normally. He raced yesterday and today out here doing the barrel racing.
Time to beat is an 18.89. We'll see if Luke can get it done here.
Luke is a part of that Team Baco out there. Again, they have 3 barrels that they have to go around before they come back around for that finish line.
So across the finish, Pam Wilson comes up 22.38.
And you said the time is what, 18 to beat?
Time to beat is 18 seconds. All right, up next on the line, we have Case Beeman. Tripp's ready to drop that flag. Here we go. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he's making good time. He's making his way towards that second barrel.
Case Beeman is no stranger to racing. He's been doing it quite a bit.
Here we go. He's fixing to cross the finish line. Let's see what we got for a time. 21.9 for Case Beeman. Dolan Whitmer up to the starting line here today. And Tripp has dropped the flag. Here we go. He's sending it hard to the first barrel.
All right, Brady, what is our time to beat so far?
Time to beat 18.95 there on that one, Pam.
All right.
We have 18.89 in youth. In 19.95, I believe, is the time to beat in the adult class.
All right, next up we do have Josh Fox taking the green flag here in just a moment. Josh Fox is out there in his Honda Talon, making his way around his second barrel. Different kind of barrel racing out here this weekend. It's a lot of fun watching cars do barrel racing instead of horses. I always say it's like a
We
different kind
have
of horsepower.
Justin Fox coming up to the line next. 22.55 was that last time.
Justin Fox out there in his Honda Talon as well. That must be his brother. Are you excited to watch this kind of barrel racing? 'Cause
I'm
later
really
on-
excited, Pam.
What do we got later on? We have the rodeo.
Hey, the rodeo tonight up by the main stage is going to be a great time concert to follow. But up next, we have Jacob Williamson. 22.17 was the time that we just saw, Pam.
All right.
I think the number 37 car can do better than that.
But the fastest time so far is one of our young kids, Carson Hill. He has the fastest time, and he's a child out there racing. It's super cool to see. So Jacob Williamson has one more barrel to make it around. He is out there in that Polaris RS1. Obviously a racer. He has a race car out here making an amazing performance.
Russell, what? All right, Pam, coming up next to the line, we have Russell Ward in the four-seater. We'll see if he can get it done.
He has Arizona license plates on that, so he's came a long way to come barrel racing with us.
I am excited to see how many people have come from so many different places with Nitro being here this week and all the different things we have going on. .17 was the time just turned in. All right, Pam, let's see what he can do here in the four-seater.
The four-seater being that longer wheelbase is a little more top-heavy, having to make his way around these barrels. Now, there was a penalty if they do hit a barrel.
Yeah, if they hit a barrel, it is a 5-second penalty here today, but he is not having any problems with that.
No, he is not.
22.43.
All right, we do have Braden Gardner making his way to the line. Hess? Okay.
Heston Hess.
We're getting it for us to announce. You guys can do this over there.
All right, Braden Gardner on the line. We're waiting on Tripp to drop the flag. He is ready to send it here in this Razor. All right, and he is away. Here we go. He's working hard to that first barrel. Pam, he got up on two wheels there, but he was able to recover to finish. One barrel remaining in the race here, and he's going to finish strong.
He wanted to do a little bit of a bicycle action in his two-seater, four-seater. We do have Heston Hess coming up over here, another one of our racers out here for the side-by-side championship series. All
Heston
right.
Hess is away, Pam, and he is blazing a trail for that first barrel. What's a youth time to beat right now? I believe it was
19, I
19
believe.
seconds.
By Hill, Carson Hill. Making his way around, getting more seat time. They raced yesterday out on the short course series.
Heston Hess with a great finish A. Paxton Shamblin up on the line here for the barrel racing event.
I love seeing our kids that race out with us on our side-by-side series out here racing on the barrel racing. Not sure if they've done it before or not, but here they are.
Pam, I just like seeing these little guys out here in these 170 classes all around. They are the future of our sport, and they're going to be the reason that we're able to grow and do even better things going into the future.
Yes, and he took a little bit of a different line than everybody else. He's doing circles around it instead of doing a barrel race style. Avery Sides pulling up to the line, another one of our racers out here. You know what, if you're already here, why not come race again but do a barrel racing style?
I mean, if you're already here to win, you might as well try to win some more.
Exactly. Love seeing the drone right there going to take a ride.
The Trip has dropped the flag, making it easy around that first barrel here, Pam.
Yes, definitely. Now he's taking the correct route that we are supposed to do.
Swung it a little wide there at barrel 2, but I think we're still doing well.
Looking like they're putting on a super fast time out here for one of our kids out here racing.
Pam, up next we have Kennedy Singleton.
One that races quite a bit out here, one of our Mid-America ambassadors in that number 71.
So what you're saying is she is one to watch here today in the barrel racing competition.
I would say so, for sure. She's got a lot of seat time out here racing. Her sister will be coming up next.
Number 71 Team 360 car setting on the start line.
And how amazing is this that you're sitting at home and you can watch our barrel racing out here at Visions 2023 live. It's pretty cool out here for the American Side-by-Side Series.
Pam, she's driving this course real well. All the turns have been nice and smooth. I feel like she's making really, really good time.
Yes, lots of seat time. Next up's going to be Brooklyn Singleton. She's in that Polaris RS 14, all geared up in race gear even. Another one of our Mid-America Outdoors ambassadors. We have so many cars lined up to take the green flag over here today. It's pretty darn cool.
I believe more than 30 cars entered for the barrel racing competition here today.
Is that what they capped it out at, was 30? Or was there a cap on this?
I don't think there was a cap. That's how many signed up. The sheets were full up at registration.
I think Brooklyn Singleton might have that fastest time right now. We're going to have to go see what that is. All right, Kirchmeyer coming up.
Kirkmeyer pulling up here in the number 75 car. Running a Honda.
That's another thing. It's awesome to see different manufacturers out here running all kinds of stuff this weekend. Kirchmeyer definitely trying to beat it out. See him right there. You see all the dirt flying, that mud? That's what we were talking about earlier with the terrain and the rain last night.
Pam, I feel like we might have a new best score here tonight, best time.
I think he's done it before.
He's done that a time or two. He had definitely rounded those barrels like they weren't even there. I believe this is Cruz in the number 16 car.
Another Polaris RS1 out here. I think, though, that last one is going to be our winner. So there are prizes that are involved in this, so they're not out here running for fun. They're actually going to win stuff out here, the people that win the barrel racing.
That's awesome, Pam. I'm just super excited to see these cars flying around here. Again, this was a lot of fun in Winoka, Oklahoma earlier this year. And I think that rain actually made this a little more fun to watch.
I have to agree with you on that one. We do have Paxton Shamblin right here in another RS1 getting ready to take the green flag. Mr. Tripp pulling over there, getting the okay, when to wave it. Let's talk about Visions for a minute. We're out here right now doing barrel racing. Ultra 4 USA just did their qualifying. We start racing tomorrow. The side-by-side Nitro Cross, rodeo. We have so much going on, but look at Paxton Shamblin.
It's just... This has just turned into so much more than a race, Pam. We have so much going on out here between, like, just last night at Coconuts.
Know,
the
right?
dueling pianos, the party there was a great time. We have the racing, like you mentioned. Nitro speaks for itself. Later tonight, bull riding and bullfighting by the main stage, and Tim Montana live in concert.
That's going to be awesome to watch. I'm excited. I cannot wait. We do have Alexia Leeming taking the green flag. We have a lot of siblings that are racing out here doing this. All right, we have Jackson Leeming up here, his sister best man. Jackson taking the green flag, bicycling slightly with the terrain out here, making his way around barrel number 2. Jackson is wanting to be on top of the box here for our barrel racing for America Side by Side. What a great run.
I don't know. I'm up here announcing this race, and then I have the driver's summit at 4:30. I'm running the barrel race right now.
Kirk Streetmeyer is up on the line getting ready to take the green flag. We're going to have to get an update here in just a minute on who has the fastest time so far. Earlier on it was Carson Hill, but Kirk is definitely on it in his Can-Am out here. Hey Brady, who do you think has the fastest time out here so far? Do you think it's that RS1 earlier that went?
I do think that Honda really looked like it was doing a very, very great time getting around these barrels. I was very, very impressed with the speed that he navigated all the turns, and so far I think he's got the time to beat.
I'll have to go check on that here in just. I did not get the name. Obviously, one of our racers in the 278. I'm not getting the name.
Pam, up next we have Vincent Riccatelli making his way to the start line.
Have you noticed there's a lot of Pro-Rs or RS1s out here racing?
There is a lot of RS1s, and every one of them is sending it, trying to compete to win that top spot here today.
And we don't even have all of our racers lined up. We do have some that are over in the Ultra 4 USA area tech still, so they will be showing up here in just a
Yeah, they said there's about 10 of our youth over still going through tech. So again, like we talked about earlier, the format is everybody's going to make their initial run. The top 5 in each division will get an opportunity to better their time, and the best overall time between both of those runs will be who wins here today.
I really think that's cool. Instead of runs, everybody 2 runs, they're just taking the top 5 and they get to battle it out. And it's top 5 in each class, so adult class and kids class. And because we were talking talking earlier, we're not competing the kids and the adults against each other. They are being scored separately.
Yeah, Pam, that's correct. The youth are competing against the youth, the adults against the adults. What I like is it is drive what you brought. There is no class rules. There is no divisions by how big your engine is or any of that kind of stuff. It's just who gets the fastest time from each division wins.
So we call that wrong what you're wrong. Wrong what you're wrong.
Pam, up next to the line, we've got Cambo Slice in the number 14 Honda.
Yeah, that's Camber Kirschner. She is definitely one of our top racers over at our side-by-side series, which is pretty cool seeing her out here doing this now.
Hey, I'm
kind of jealous I'm not in a car right now.
This looks like it is a lot of fun to be behind the wheel and drive, Pam. I'm even more excited that even though our racing had to be delayed due to weather, that we're seeing all of our racers show up and show out here at the barrel racing event here today.
And it's making it for a great terrain out here. All right, Camber just took that green or checkered flag. We have Reese Fullman coming on up over here. Reese is in another one, but look at this line. Look at the names of the people in the line. We have Scotty Champion getting ready to go here in just a moment. He ran out also in Winoka a couple of months ago.
Yeah, Pam, and if we know anything about Scotty Champion, we can expect him to go full send here in just a little bit.
Wow, Reese Fullman's definitely not wanting to lift, but he has to just to get around, but he's throwing the rear end of that car around. Very nice. All right, we have a Pro R getting ready to come up. I can't wait to see what this one's going to do. This is Paul Nagel.
Pam, remember when I talked about race what you bring? I see a Honda Pioneer over here in the utility side-by-side getting ready to send it right here after Scotty.
Yeah, I call it run what you brung. Paul Nagel taking that green flag, and that Pro R. Now, these cars are super fast. They are a little bit top heavy, but as long as your suspension's set up properly, and these cars come off the showroom floor, basically ready to do this. All right. Paul Nagel taking that checkered flag there.
All right, Pam, up next on the line, we have Scott Champion.
Scott is our 2022 Pro Turbo Class Side-by-Side Championship Series out here running for the American Side-by-Side Takeover. He ran at Winoka. I'm not sure how there you were, but super cool to see him out here racing tomorrow.
Scotty Champion definitely putting on a show here today in that Pardzilla Can-Am.
All right. Hey, I'm going to step over here, and I'm going to go see who we have time
You check the leaderboard. Remember that Pioneer I was telling you about, Pam? He is at the line now.
I want to see him pin it to win it. All right, Brady. The Pioneer taking that green flag over there. Let's see what he does. He has to stop a little bit more because he is top heavy in this one. He's going to go home, and he's going to go do some work on his property after he gets done here.
Pam, I tell you what I like about these American side-by-side events is it's not all about the race. It's also bringing that enthusiast side into it, where it is just about having fun. Up next, we've got Chase Hollywood manking his way to the line. Trent has dropped the green flag, and here we go.
Yeah, Chase Mankin, he's fast.
Hollywood is wasting no time here. Pam, what is the time to beat right now?
All right, he just 18. This is Mason Cotter coming up here, and another RS1 out here.
Pam, I'm being told that they won the Youth 1000 race yesterday here at Visions Off-Road 2023.
Mason Carter's on it. This one right here, a lot of seat time. Showing us right now what he can do. Took that barrel just a little wide.
Pam, up next, we've got Cash Martinez in the youth division.
That is awesome. See, he's got a Mint 400 sticker on the side, so it looks like he must have raced that as well.
Cash is wasting no time making his way to that first barrel here, Pam.
Uh-oh, he's running it backwards here.
He went the wrong way, but he's still having a great time at burning up that course. Pam, sometimes you just have to cut the course. I've heard Joey and Matt talk about it in pit bikes. Yeah. When all else fails, cut the course.
Yeah, the pit bike racing, they have more course cutting there. This is Nixon Nagel getting ready.
Joey said that is the Trip Pulling Classic to cut the course. All right, Pam, up next we have the 717 of Gray Kelly taking its way to the start line.
Awesome, Miss Gray Kelly out here. I love the different colors, the bright colors on her car. And Gray's trying to figure out which way does she go right now. Here she sees the barrel going around to the last barrel.
Pam, up next we've got Chris Lemming and another RS1 here today. Trip, Joey Beck, act like you invented that move, cutting the course.
Wait, this one already went, so there's somebody else in the car this time? Did you say Chris?
Oh, we knocked over a barrel, so there will be a 5-second penalty added to the time. Great run there by Leeming, but the barrel and not give him a 5-second penalty, Pam.
But you know what? It could still be fast because he was smoking fast out there just now, so that 5-second might still keep him in the top 5.
What is the current time to beat?
I thought Cash LaCroix here was getting ready to do it on his pit bike.
Cash LaCroix on barrel recovery. Pam, I'm being told this is the last of the first round.
Oh, the last of the first round.
So we will be figuring out who our top 5 are in each division to run it back to see the prizes home here today.
So, Cash LaCroix, you're sitting here on a pit bike, but you're over here at barrel racing. This is a Ice Side series here. Are you going to go out on your pit bike?
I think I'm fixing to go down the fastest time.
Ah, you should have put some side bets down. Is this your brother behind you getting ready to go?
Yeah, we're gonna go together because that's just how we do things, you know.
You know what you can say? That's now a 4-wheel race.
Yeah, it's 4 wheels now, so we're just gonna go out there and we're just gonna give it all we got.
Well, whenever Mr. Tripp gives you that flag, we're getting ready to start our second round. Though this will be the top 5 of each class.
Once again, if everybody please make their way back to their cars and get lined back up for the second run here today. Hey, I have found Joey Beck. Joey, are you having a great time at Visions, buddy?
Man, I tell you, I just left the water gun fight. If y'all were down here hanging out, you may have missed some of it. But Travis and the whole team with Nitro Circus, Nitro Cross, a lot of celebrity racers come up there. We filled up the big cooler with ice water. I got shot a few times. It was painful. It took my breath, but I'm still feeling good now. Having a good time out here watching the barrel racing with the American Side-by-Side Takeover team. Having a lot of fun at Visions 2023 and too. A lot more fun to have.
Joey, how much fun were those drift cars down there?
They were fun until I had an accident.
What'd you do?
I stepped in the wrong place and somebody took me out.
Well, at least you're still standing.
I thought he was going to say he put one in the pool. All right. Scotty Champion, you're out here barrel racing in your race car. What was your strategy out there just now? Because you get to go out again.
Yeah, the first time we kind of get to check it out and feel it out, but this next one we're going to have to pick it up a little bit.
I'm not sure what the fastest time is right now. I haven't taken a look, but you did have a pretty fast time out there. I know you ran out at Winoka as well. I was not there. How'd you do at Winoka?
Yeah, that was the first time I've done this barrel racing at Winoka Sand Dunes, but now we're in a field that kind of changes it up, but this is super fun.
So last night the rain made this ground a lot softer than normally. Do you think that's an advantage out here, having the rain last night?
Oh yeah, having some moisture in this grass, that should change it up a little bit and make it interesting.
So is your plan now to go and get towards the back of the pack so you know what kind of time you need to try to beat, or are you just going to go get in line?
Oh, I'm just getting in line and trying to get the best time that I can.
And then go hop in the pool afterwards?
Oh yeah, straight to the pool.
Well, good luck out there.
Thank you.
So much fun to see our racers from our side-by-side series over here as well, racing the barrel racing. We need to find out, Miss Laura, you are being our scorekeeper over here. Well, you're just writing down the scores.
I'm writing down the numbers, and Heather has the score sheets
All right, I want to find out who has that number one spot right now.
on round one.
Awesome. Thank you, Laura, for all your hard work. All right. Miss Heather, I know you have the sheets over here. I'm going to peek over here while you're working. I want to see who's got the fastest time.
I think the fastest was a 7. I think the fastest was 17.3 by Cruz Worley.
Oh, that's a super fast one. I can't remember what vehicle Cruz was in, but I know that there was a Honda out there that was going smoking fast.
I wasn't watching.
Thank you, Heather. You're over here working hard. Everybody's coming over here wanting to know their fastest times, too. So one more round, and then do you get to go to the pool, or you
Up behind the ribbon before we're able to go live again. lazy river and the splash pad. And we've got 2 coconuts there to have a little something extra for the adults hanging around the pool area. I mean, what other place, Pam, can you be sitting in the pool and watch the race on the Jumbotron?
I don't know of any other place. I've never seen that. This place right here, the whole Mid-America Outdoors facility, 1,600 acres out here, having all of the amenities that you have is amazing. There's nothing like it out there.
Pam, what event are you the most excited for here this week?
Oh, a hard one. I really, really love watching Barbie Jeep, but I also love watching the rock bouncers go. But then again, the rodeo. Who doesn't love to watch people ride bulls?
I'm a big fan of the knockouts. Joe and his crew do a great job there. I'm excited for the jet ski show in the pond later this week. Maybe a few other surprises mixed in. I don't know that they've been announced, so I'm not going to say it. But I think the knockouts and jet ski show down at the bottom of the pond is going to be a great time.
You know what we both just totally missed out on? Nitro Cross. Nitro Cross racing later on. It's going to be so awesome to watch.
I'm more excited about circus. I'm like,
Nitro
I literally
Circus.
was just thinking about our events, not even thinking about the nitro side of this entire thing. We have so much going on in the way of entertainment that
Yep.
I feel like I got my handbook every time just to remind myself what we have.
I actually do the same thing. Threw down an awesome time. All right, we have sides coming through, getting that green. I keep saying green and checkered flag. It's a yellow flag.
22.13 is the time.
For 8.
All right, we've got the green flag. He's going to make his way to that first barrel. Pam, another RS1 here.
Polaris R. All right, here's Miss Kurt.
Navigating. On the clock.
Kids out here having fun, having a blast. As long as their cars were good after the races yesterday, why not go race the barrels?
That was Paxton Shamblin, Pam. Great job navigating the barrels. Hopefully he turned in a better time than the first round. Maybe have a chance of taking something home here today. Paul McHale taking off there at the green flag, Pam, making his way around the first barrel.
As we were saying earlier, out here in that Pro R, super fast cars, but he's definitely pushing it. He's kind of bicycling slightly in these
Like
turns.
you said earlier, they are a little bit top heavy, and I believe we're seeing that a little bit as he makes his way around the barrels.
That was a super fast time.
20.64 for the time.
Nixon Nagel taking that green flag just now. Love it. This is so much fun. Brady, have you ever barrel raced in anything at all?
I have never raced anything, Pam.
What? I think we need to put you in a car. I got a car.
It'd be a lot of fun.
Nixon Nagel making his way around the last barrel there, getting that checkered flag.
All right, Pam, the green flag is dropped, and we are racing, making his way around the first barrel like it's nothing. See if he can sling it back around here at barrel number 2, and they do. Pam, we might have a time to beat right here.
He just drove it like he stole it.
He just drove that thing home. What's the official time?
An 18:45.
18:45. That's the fastest time here in the second round.
Jackson is taking the green flag.
Definitely setting the bar high. Everybody else is going to have to push it to take home the hardware here today.
A 19.27 by Jackson.
19.27. But I believe the second round, the fastest time is still that 18.45.
That was Jackson Lehman. Sister's coming up here in just a second. Yeah, that is Alexa Lehman.
That 18.45 is going to make the rest of these guys push it extra hard if they think they're going to knock them out of that top spot here today. Got a little loose coming around that last barrel there, Pam. He was making great time till then. Just kind of grabbed a hold, spun out.
I was going to say, was he making donuts for us?
He was. He was putting on a show. He thought Tripp looked too clean up there at the start line.
It's because he's been over in the pool. Mr. Tripp pooling over there, waving the flag. That is Chase Mankin.
Pam, like you said earlier, a lot of RS1s showing up and representing here at the barrel racing for American Side-by-Side Takeover here today at Visions Outdoors 2023.
And Brady, I'm not sure if you're noticing this. We're seeing this grass get worked in very well. It's making these guys drive a little bit harder into the turns.
Pam, that was a 17.74. Fastest time overall is a 17.3 by Cruz Worley. 17.3 still the time to beat in the adult class.
I don't know. I think it's
21.27 right there.
These kids are putting down really fast times. There's Jamison Mandel just now getting off of course.
Gray Kelly at the start line. Tripp has dropped the flag. Here we go. Swinging it wide around that first barrel, heading over to barrel number 2. One more barrel to go, Pam. Let's see if she can finish this thing out.
Oh, taking that turn nice. The turn 3 barrels definitely making its way. What was that time? 24.25. That's Reese Bullman taking it in this Can-Am. You can always tell the sound of a Can-Am. So Scotty Champion races it as well.
Pullman making great time here, Pam.
He might be the time to beat, Brady.
I don't think that car was ever not drifting that entire run.
18.32. That's a fast time, but not the fastest time.
It is
of the
not
day.
a 17.3.
Yep, Brooklyn Singleton setting at the line, another Mid-America ambassador.
Pam, I don't know that anybody's going to top that 17.3.
I'm not sure either. That's a pretty fast time. Brady, have you turned around and looked at the crowd? It's an amazing crowd out here watching this right now. Brooklyn Singleton making her way around at a 21.69. This is our
Ted
fastest.
Pullen has dropped the green flag. We're racing around.
Person that has our fastest of the time so far today.
This is our fastest driver. Let's see if he can beat his own time. Making short work of it. 18.43. But that 17.3 still has him in the top spot. Vincent Riccatelli on course, already making short work of it. Round and barrel number 2, heading to the 3.
Oh, having to put on the brake. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, having a little bit of trouble there. Lost some valuable time. He's making a great run.
Ran that one out of 23.3, so that little bit of a hiccup around barrel 3.
It was a great run until it wasn't, Pam.
Exactly, and here's a fan favorite right here.
Hey, I'm liking the Honda Pioneer 1000 out there getting it done. Come on, send it. Drift it around that barrel.
You can see that he's left foot braking when he's going around these turns, the way the cars, you know, you can see it right there, like a little bit of a hiccup.
He's definitely heavy on the top side.
Again, he's going to go home and do some yard work after he's done with that Honda Pioneer. Pretty cool to see. I love seeing the originals out here racing these fun barrel racing.
Like we have Cambo Slice.
Yeah.
That's what they said the nickname is on the starting line.
Another one that is no stranger to seat time. And that's the way I would look at this right now. I would look at this as seat time for tomorrow.
Pam, it looks like it's just a lot of fun. Valuable seat time, but it looks like these guys are having a great time slinging it around out there.
Camber just had a 20.08.
I guarantee you, they are rutted deep.
Well, the people at home that are watching, I'm sure they're having a good time watching all of the drone footage, all the camera shots, having fun with all of this. Justin Fox just took that green flag.
I feel like we're starting to see a lot more Hondas here around the park as well.
I see that. I see that as well. Doing a little bit of three-wheel in there. You can tell when they're pushing the limits. They, either usually bicycle or like this. Stand on the gas as much as they can, braking, three-wheel in it. Jeff Fox with a 22.96. I'm sorry, Josh Fox.
All right, Pam, coming back up in the four-seater. He's got the family car. Let's see if he can do it.
This is Russell Ward out here. All right, everybody, stick around because we are going to find out who our top 5 are from each class, and you guys are going to rerun.
Once again, guys, they are totaling up the time, seeing who the top 5 is, so we can move on to some awards.
All right, Tripp, I'm going to come on over here to you because I know you have been a very, very busy man out.
Person, so I'm excited.
What's your favorite part about the week so far?
I'm ready for the Barbie Jeep. Barbie Jeep's my favorite all the time. That's the most fun to me here, the Barbie Jeep.
I was actually saying that earlier on, that's probably one of my favorite things as well to watch, but super fun out here. This is my second Visions, but this is our third Visions out here at Mid-America Outdoors, but we have our American side-by-side takeover going on right now. We're doing some figuring out where our leaders are, who they are, and I think we might have something else going on, Brady.
Pam, let's talk about the next stop of the American Side-by-Side Takeover when we go and take our Legends event to Lake Havasu City, Arizona.
That's going to be a lot of fun. I hear some clapping out here in the crowd. I can't wait either. That's going to be everything. The side-by-side takeover. We have Ultra 4, USA. Oh, goodness. What else? We have the
We have F1 boats. We have Nitro Circus. We have Nitro Rallycross coming. Water show. We have trail rides every day. It's going to be a week-long event of nothing but fun. We got Mark Gomez coming, backflipping in the swimming pool. We're having parties every day. So come see us.
It's basically this show we're having here. We're just picking it up, and we are taking it to Lake Havasu. Brady, have you been to Havasu? Because I know you have, Trip.
I have not made the trip yet. I'm planning to make it sometime in the near future to kind of get my eyes on it. And I'm super excited to see it, Pam. Just the stories that our team has come back with of just the tournament in general, how cool and fun of a place it is to be, has me super stoked for our Legends event.
It's a blast out in Havasu. I used to live on the West Coast, so I've been there a few times. But the terrain out there that the Ultra 4 is going to be racing on, I love that part. That's exciting. Obviously, that's my side of the world here. But the whole entire Havasu community is amazing. I just can't wait to see what we take there. And we're so welcomed there, and that's what I'm so excited about.
Pam, are you ready for the rodeo here tonight? The bull riding, the bull fighting, the concert, and the after party with me at Coconuts later on tonight.
I'm always ready. I'm always ready to watch a rodeo. I'm always ready to hear you play your music, have that fun, and the concert as well. Sounds like we got some names here. We're going to do a little tallying over here.
They're racing again, right? Well, no, all right, guys, I need Chase Mankin to make his way back to the line. Paxton Schindel. Reese Fullman, Cruz Worley, and Jackson Lemming. That's your top 5. If you would all please make your way back to the staging area. That's the top 5 for the adult class here today. We're going to get our time to give them one more shot at it. All right, guys, I've been told that the person who finishes with the fastest time this round out of those 5 will be the winner. All right, in the kids division, we need Jackson T. Number 28, Jackson, you are in the finals.
We've got
Jacob Williamson, get back in your car. You're going to be running again.
Avery size. Oh, wait, no. That's 22. Yep, Paxton.
Paxton Shamblin, make your way back to the staging area.
All right, everybody that we have called your name so far, we need you to make your way to the line as quickly as possible. We are doing a live show here and want to keep it flowing.
Vincent Riccatelli, make your way back to your car into the staging area. And Carson Hill.
And we would
Again, we need all adult finalists to make their way to the staging area.
All finalists, because now it's all finalists. Get them.
All final body.
One time. Each class. Yeah, in cars. Hey, you can't be up there. We're getting ready to go.
Yes. Who do we have?
No.
Let's go. Who's at the line?
Everybody that is out here by the vehicles, we need to kindly ask you to please make your way back to the ribbon. I have safety very much. For the day.
Again, we are awarding 2 different classes tonight. Cruz Worley off the line, Pam, and he is sending it. He's trying to bring home that top spot here at the American Side-by-Side Takeover Barrel Racing at the Visions Off-Road 2023 here at Mid-America Outdoors.
Oh, that was smoking fast. An 18.79. I'm surprised it was that slow. It looked a lot faster than that, but the track's changing a lot.
I think you're right, Pam. They're losing a little more traction as they go, so they're losing time, even though to the eye, we feel like they're going faster. Obviously. Start line. I just saw it up here.
Jacob Williamson making his way around that second barrel. Polaris RS1. You know, he's covering a lot of ground. He's not keeping it tight around the turns, but smooth as fast.
20.61 for Williamson. Jackson Lehman on the start line. Another trip. Are you ready? We've got the flag. Let's go racing.
That is a drag race for that first barrel.
Again, Pam, we are getting wide, making our way to that second and third barrel. Losing just broke in. 19.04 is the official time on that run. Reese Fullman on the start line. And the flag is waving. Here we go, Pam. Another one fast right out the gate. See if we can tighten it up in those turns.
Smoking fast run around that second barrel. Going a three-wheeling just a little bit. Reese Fullman.
18.92 for Reese Fullman. Jackson taking off here in the kids division.
Brady, what do you notice most about this one? Do you know the old NASCAR days?
You're right, Pam. It's very, very.
He's making his way up to the line.
Did you say he was manking his way to the line? Is that what you said?
He's chasing his way to the line. I love the drag race to the barrel one.
He's definitely keeping it tighter around that second barrel than everybody else so far, Pam. See if he can hold it together and put together a good time. 18.02 18.02. Smoking it through there.
Wow, that so far is our fastest time of our top 5 in our adults. That's pretty darn cool.
18.02 is going to take it home in the adult division. I think we've got another great run here, Pam. Holding it tight around the barrels. A little wide there around barrel number 3. But an 18.25.
The times are picking up again. You think it's because they're standing in line, they're listening, they know they got to pick it up? So it's an advantage to running after everybody else.
I think they saw that last run, that 18.02, maybe changed their mind, of course.
Exactly.
And it's been a game changer. Getting a little wide there around the second barrel, Pam. That's going to hurt the time just a little bit. $21.41 for Vincent Riccatelli. We took a wrong time by watching these kids just go out there and get some good quality seat time and have a great overall experience.
Turned around on course, so such a body gambling. We do have Carson Hill coming.
Carson Hill. Carson Hill will be at the American Side-by-Side Barrel Racing Cup.
All right, Carson making his way around barrel number 2.
He's doing a great job of keeping it tight around the barrels here. Pam,
I was going to say no. With all the kids over here, the side-by-side takeover. It's a blast. It's new to Mid-America Outdoors. What is your favorite part about this?
Kids involved.
Yeah, I'm not a blast out there as well. Are you excited for Visions too?
It's all about the kids.
It is all about the kids. Our kids out here racing, that is the future of our sport. If we did not have them out here doing them, we wouldn't have these series racing. All right, they're doing some double checking, crossing their T's, dotting their I's, making sure we have everything all correct.
Pam, let's talk about one of the newest additions to the park that some people may not have found yet, and that is the arcade.
Oh, that's a fun place.
The arcade's a great time. It is free to play. Got some Mario Kart in there, have a golf simulator, some pinball machines, dartboards, basketball, you name it. Jason and Gayla really did a great job putting that room together for all of our guests here at Mid-America Outdoors. It is located right beside Coconuts, between it and the restaurant, just off to the side there. If you have not visited, it is a great time.
So what is your favorite game in the arcade? Because I know you've been in there.
Me and Cody have been throwing down on some Mario Kart.
That Mario Kart is pretty fun. I was playing that the other night, but I'm a basketball girl, and that was so much fun to play. Trying to beat the high schoolers. I can't remember who it was last night. They had Joey, I don't know if Joey's still here, whoever he was playing that basketball game with had a high score of 250. I've never seen that on basketball inside of an arcade.
Yeah, I had actually held the top score on that game for just a little bit.
Okay.
But it's also because I was the first one to play it.
So just for a smidge.
Just for that long.
You know, the other fun game that I've been watching other people play and competitions going on is that zombie hunting game. I don't even know what it's called. Do you know what it's called? I don't know.
I know exactly which one you're talking about. Big Buck Hunter.
There we go. I'm going to tell you a little story.
Big Buck Hunter, yes.
First night we had Jason and Gayla put on that amazing crawfish boil for us, for all the workers that have been out here getting this ready for everybody at Visions. And Travis Pastrana's in there playing the game. Actually, my kid was in there too, and Terry Madden. They were all three playing this game. And I guess apparently he is he's a pro at that game because he played it a lot whenever he had a broken leg. He sat there and played it at home.
So Travis told us that story. He said that he kind of got hustled by a buddy at Big Buck Hunter and lost some money, and he went and bought his own machine and did nothing but practice to get revenge back. Yeah. And I watched him play against a good friend of mine, and I think it was about 30,000 to 1 on the points. He definitely knows his way around the Big Buck Hunter.
Yeah, it was pretty fun to watch all the competition. I mean, everything's a competition out. Well, I can't say everything's a competition out here, but Joey and Matt, I mean, they did was it last round out here, Memorial Day weekend, they did a competition in the pool with the Lazy River.
Did a race around the Lazy River the year before. They did take a go around the short course. I think a certain somebody cut the track.
I'm not sure who that was.
But Pam, we have the results for the kids' division.
All right, we'll announce them here in just a moment. We're going to let you guys all stay in suspense for just another minute.
All right, coming in third place in the kids' division, Pam, it's Vincent Riccatelli.
Whoa,
Vincent, if you'd make your way up here.
We're going to get a little bit of a quick word from Vincent.
In the second spot, we've got Jacob Williamson.
All right, Vincent, come on over here. You were super fast out there, got you in this third spot out there. Did you have a strategy going into it?
Just keep her pinned as long as I could.
And what's the famous saying, pin it to win it?
Yep.
Well, congratulations on that number 3 spot out here. Will you do it again whenever you're out here and we're doing this barrel racing?
Yeah, probably.
Awesome. Well, have fun. I'm sure you're probably going to go get in the pool, so congratulations. All right. I have Jacob here. Jacob, you're in that number 2 spot, right?
Yes.
Did you have fun?
It was a lot of fun.
Did you have a strategy?
I was honestly kind of struggling in the turns. I was not getting loose enough, so it was probably the most fun I've had this weekend.
Well, that's awesome, but you're up here in that number 2 spot. I'm sure you're going to go hop in the pool yourself, cool off, have some fun. So congratulations on that number 2 spot.
Thank you.
Pam, we don't have the last name. We have the initial, but taking the top spot in the youth division of the American Side-by-Side Takeover Barrel Racing here at Visions 2023 is Jackson J.
All right, Jackson, come on down. Well, you definitely have an awesome-looking car. I love your wrap on your car. Did you have a blast out there?
Yeah, it was fun.
So, barrel racing. Have you done barrel racing before?
No, it's my first time.
Well, first time, lucky charm out here at Visions 2023. Congratulations on getting that number 1 spot. You're going to want to make sure you make your way over and see Heather right after this. Heather is with the clipboard right there, so congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks for putting on a good event.
Awesome. Well, you go have fun. You go get in the pool. I'm sure you'll be going to the arcade as well. So that is our top 3 of our kids class.
Pam, I was just given the top 3 for the adult division. Let's get them all up here. In the third spot, let's hear it for Cruz Worley. Second place, get on up here, Paxton Schindel. And taking that #1 spot here at the American Side-by-Side Barrel Racing at Visions Off-Road 2023 is no other than Chase Mankin.
All right, Cruz, what was your strategy to get you out here racing, and did you have fun?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. I just went as fast as I could.
Did you do any three-wheeling, as I was calling it, by lifting the tires, braking too hard in the corners?
No, I was able to keep on all fours, thankfully.
Well, I'm sure you're having a blast out here. What else are you looking forward to out here at Visions?
The pit bike race.
Are you racing in it?
Of course.
Awesome. Well, good luck out there. Congratulations on your #3 spot. I'm going to move right on over here. All right, Paxton, you still have on your little R3 here. Yeah. Super cool. Safety first, right?
Yep. Right, next support.
Yeah, exactly.
Support.
There you go. So did you have a blast?
Yeah, it was super fun with all the cornering and drifting out here.
So from lap to lap, did you notice a change in the course?
Yeah, it started getting torn up and a bit looser, so it made it easier to drift and just come out of that corner way faster.
Well, congratulations on that #2 spot out here. You're going to want to take some pictures with everybody when we're done, but congratulations. I'm sure you're probably going to end up in the arcade or whatever too, right?
Yeah, probably. I'm going to be with him most of the time here out in Mid-America.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on that #2 spot. All right, Chase, in this #1 spot out here at Visions 2023 for barrel racing for the American Side-by-Side Takeover, what are you thinking right now in your brain?
Oh, well, it was a lot of fun. I mean, never done one of these before. This is our second year out here, and it's just a blast. Had a great time. Just pretty much held her wide and steered her around the cones.
You drive it like you stole it, right?
Exactly.
Well, what is your favorite part about being out here Visions 2023, and what are you most?
Oh, the racing's a lot of fun, and the environment is just as good. The pool is awesome. We have nothing like this back at home. It's super cool, and excited to go racing.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on that. We'll let you guys get going. You are going to also want to make your way over to Heather, so she is over in that direction, so you want to make sure you do that. If you guys want to take a picture really quick. All right, we are going to wrap up our first time ever racing here at Visions 2023 barrel racing for the American Side-by-Side Takeover. Brady, it's been amazing out here today. A lot of fun calling the show with you out here. It was a blast.
Pam, I had a great time. I'm excited to see what the rest of the day holds here at Visions. We've got the bull riding coming up. We've got the Tim Montana concert, the after party at Coconuts. We can't wait to continue celebrating with you all, just having a great time here at Mid-America Outdoors.
And what you guys want to do is all week long, you want to make sure you stay tuned for all of the action. Go to our website at visionsoffroad.com. That's where you'll find our schedule. So we'll see you guys later.